Hello there. I hope y'all are doing well. It is me, Jessie. I'd like to welcome you to our third installment of our Halloween Decorate with Me series. If you are brand new here, which you most likely are, as this is not just our third installment of the Halloween series, but our very third YouTube upload video altogether. So welcome to our channel, and welcome to our Ozark dwelling homestead. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a really good autumn day, night, evening, whatever time it is when you are catching this. We'll probably be at the pumpkin patch by the time this uploads, but hopefully soon you will be enjoying or currently enjoying some type of fall activity as well. As you can see, I threw in a few clips from my previous videos. If you happened to miss them, you're also more than welcome, obviously, to go back and watch them. But as I said, we're a brand new channel. It's already been fun to get to know some of y'all in the comments section. I've seen some of you who have come back. I'd love to get to know more of y'all. So if you would subscribe, comment, and like, it would be so helpful to the growth of our channel. I'd love to do some lives. I know you have to meet certain marks and points, so doing so would be helpful, and you would also be alerted anytime new content posts, and I will answer any questions or comments that you have below. Another way of connecting with me is through Instagram and TikTok. I don't answer TikTok as much, but Instagram I do. My handles are at Ozarkdwellers. Just add the S at the end of Ozarks. Unfortunately, my Instagram was just hacked, so it is brand new all over again, but we are making do. But let's get started. Before we actually get started in the decorating portion of this video, I wanted to start throwing in a little bit of our personal content, kind of make a vlog style post in the middle of our videos. I had mentioned that we were on our way to a pumpkin patch as this is actually uploading, but we usually visit a few every autumn season. This is the first one we always hit, because this is where we pick our pumpkin that will become our jack-o'-lantern. I think it's always really special to actually go out to the field and cut your own pumpkin. So yeah, that's actually where we're at here. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy a little bit of this content. Let me know what you think, if you'd like to see a little bit more of it below. But here's a little bit of what we've been up to lately before we actually hit the decorating section. This time of year, our calendar is always the most full with fun activities, whether that be a festival, a fair, or some type of antiquing event. I always get FOMO because I can't do it all. I can't hit everything, but we stuff our weekends as full as possible. Here's a few clips from one of our favorite decorating spots. This is a semi-annual event that we go to, and it is just where we find the coolest things. let me know. Again, I keep saying the same thing. Let me know below. But no, if y'all will let me know if you want to see more of our antiquing adventures, I want to do a post where we kind of take y'all along with us, and I kind of explain what I'm looking for, why it is I choose what I choose, and how I use that in the design. So, yep, you will see a lot of antiquing if I am to show you behind the scenes. And there's our little fourth baby on the way. We've got to see some really cool images of her, but we'll be welcoming her pretty soon. Okay, so let's make our way into some of the cabinets where we store some goodies. I always like to begin with kind of a mood board, but a mood board in my mind. I am not organized enough to actually create one. To those who do, hey, more power to you, but just not me. I do create a visual one inside of my head, so I kind of have an idea of what I'm going for. And once that occurs, I just go for it. So always begin by clearing things away because I like a clean slate. That also helps if I'm having trouble figuring out what I want to do. I take everything out of the space that I'm decorating, and I just can kind of in my mind create a clearer picture of what I can actually put inside of it after. So yeah, we clear things away, and then we do a little bit of cleaning. I actually have OCD. I'm not one of those ones that just use it, which, hey, if you do, you go for it. But I actually have clinically diagnosed OCD, so I cannot do any type of movement of anything without cleaning it first. So that's always part of the process. Even when I'm doing something brand new or some type of design I've never done before, I always use pieces that I already have around the house. And when I am shopping at antique stores or honestly anywhere, I try to find things that I can use from season to season. For instance, I have 1,000,001 of these vintage books. If I find one I like, I always snag them because I like to switch them around based on their colors and what themes they may have. And as you saw, those candlesticks, I use them anywhere from like a spooky Halloween design all the way to like a sparkly Christmas themed decorating. So anyway, like I said, I like to use things that I already have. You'll also see plenty of neutral picture frames around our house. I love changing out the interior of them. I get bored constantly, and being able just to change what's inside of those frames is a really impactful way to kind of add something new to your design. I love anywhere from original pieces, as you can see that's right there, from an artist. I can't remember how old that is, but I do know it is a vintage piece, to what you see here, which is an antique print. The store that you just saw, it is our favorite place to visit. It's just downtown, and they've got so many cool prints that they're always bringing into the shop, and we use them often. So I had saw this little snake piece and thought this would be perfect. The vision that I had for this mantle was kind of a witchy theme. And here's something that Lola actually found, and I thought it was perfect. So you can see all the different types of frames that we have. I just make sure that they don't necessarily have to match themselves, but I know that whatever I put into them, it will blend in just fine. And like you see here, this one fits pretty perfectly. And there are no limitations as to what you can put inside of your frames. I have used old newspaper articles, covers of vintage magazines, old prints, as you can see here, out of books. But those things can be a little bit pricier. So I know right now, or they have for quite a while, you can always visit Etsy or other little sites that you can type in exactly what you're looking for, and they have downloadable PDF files. and they can end up looking just as good. One little tip that I like to use when I am downloading a file and having it printed out is I like to bring in my own paper to the print shops. My local person knows me by now, and he doesn't mind at all. I know some do, but I would think that you as well could find somebody that's willing to do that. I like to use handmade papers and things like that when I am having those things printed on, and it makes it look a lot more authentic and unique, and just much more expensive altogether. If you've seen any of my videos or my Instagram account, you know I'm all about getting those kids involved. So this is a really fun way to do so. And this one in particular is super affordable with a big impact. You can kind of see I wanted to create a sweeping motion as if the bats were flying in a certain direction, but you can do anything you want with them and allow the kids to kind of have a bit of freedom, and they will be all about it. To stick them, I like using a couple pieces of sticky tack, that old sticky stuff your teachers always used to use on their walls. It's something that I trust more than anything. I haven't had any problems with it. I don't know about actually using the stickers that come in the package. I've seen some people use hot glue, but I myself prefer using and trusting sticky tack a little bit more. So that's how we get ours stuck on. And coming up is the finished design of these areas. When I previously spoke about the vision that I tried to create before doing so, I kind of pictured a trendy witch's cottage. I could just see, hopefully anyway, you'll think she's a cool witch, but yeah, so I just thought, what would be on a witch's mantle? What would she have on her desk, laying around? So yeah, that's kind of the idea that I had when I did my house this year. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you again for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed the time that we spent together, And I hope to see you on our next adventure. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.